has been one of the dominant drugs in causing to a lot of problems that Robert mentioned. What we see recently in many parts of the world, and what I hear also is happening in Russia, that there is an increase of amphetamine-type stimulants. What we heard in the past couple of days discussing with our colleagues, that the heroin use seems to be on a downward trend. Perhaps you see less and less new heroin users, but we hear that you see in St. Petersburg and other parts of Russia more and more people who use amphetamine-type stimulants. Does any one of you, what do you know? What do you think is the difference between heroin and amphetamine-type stimulants? Any of you? No. All right. Well, we don't have time. I don't have time to cover it very extensively, but there are two key differences. So, heroin is only produced in few areas of the world. And for example, it's a very long distance for heroin to come from Afghanistan to St. Petersburg. And this is one of the factors that contributes to the very poor quality of heroin on the streets of St. Petersburg and many parts of the world. This heroin that is produced here, or sometimes in Myanmar, it's then carried through various means, through many international borders and so forth. It changes hands a lot of time, and every time it changes hands, it's cut with something, because everybody wants a piece of that pure heroin. So this heroin that is potentially pure, sometimes 90% pure, when it's produced at the source, become only less than 10% pure when it comes to the final destination in St. Petersburg. This fact of the purity or strength of the street heroin is actually important